Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Derek, aka No One on YouTube. Rock on. We're gonna do some Dio. Now, I just recently really sat down and gave Ronnie James Dio a chance to rock my brain out, which he did, and totally loved it. Um, if you saw that reaction, I've always been a classic Black Sabbath fan. With Ozzy, I've been an Ozzy fan for a long time too, but I never delved into Ronnie James Dio. Um, and so I did the reaction to Heaven and Hell song. Um, and I was introduced to that song by Liliac, the family band that, by the way, I believe they're friends with Wendy Dio as well. So they did a cover of Holy Diver. So I did a reaction to that as well. So I did a reaction to Liliac's Heaven and Hell, and I did a reaction to Liliac's Holy Diver, and I also did a reaction to Liliac doing Rainbow in the Dark. So I've heard of those songs through them, but I wanted to really get into not just Dio and Black Sabbath, but just Ronnie James Dio, period. So I also did a full watch reaction to the documentary. That was the Showtime documentary. That is posted up on my Patreon where I do full reactions to documentaries. Loved it. I had no idea that Ronnie James Dio started out in the 1950s in a doo-wop band, because I was like, really? I was like, wow. Um, the man has incredible talent, but that voice, I mean, just when he starts off with "Sing me a song, you're a singer," and "Heaven and Hell," I mean, it's chef's kiss. Um, and just for anybody else, because I got some really great feedback. One really nasty comment, which I deleted. I'm just not going to pay attention to that. And it was so funny because I was like, because sometimes I'll get negative comments from my non-metal reactions, and I always say to myself, God, metal people are so much more chill because I'm a metalhead, and I'm like, metal people are much more chill, and then that guy just had to kind of ruin that for me. But anyways, he was just kind of like, oh, so basically all these years you disrespected this and that, and I'm thinking to myself, bro, calm down. All right, so let me just give you guys a very quick rundown. In my teen years, there were a few years in my teen years where I was living on the streets. I was on drugs. Um, there was a lot of stuff that was going on. So I was listening to whatever everybody else was listening. I was introduced a little bit more to certain music, which included classic Sabbath and Metallica and a lot of that stuff. And I just I just never had anybody listening to Dio around me. And in all honesty, I could have had the opportunity, but I had that mentality um that when Ozzy left Black Sabbath, it just wasn't Black Sabbath without Ozzy. But I'm giving that an opportunity now, and so I did Heaven and Hell. Love the song. So now I want to do some Dio from his band, which, by the way, I guess Vinny Appice was the drummer. I think after they recorded Black Sabbath recorded Heaven and Hell, because I think someone told me in the comment section that Bill Ward was still the drummer on the recording, but then he left because I think in the documentary he was saying something like, he just didn't feel good about it because Ozzy was his best friend, and so Vinny Appice came in. But then I guess after they recorded Mob Rules and after they did the live Evil album, that Dio brought Vinny Appice along with him to form the band Dio. So that's what we're going to do now. So we're going to listen to Holy Diver. This is a 2016 remastered version. And oh, and by the way, in the documentary, I saw the how they came up with the album cover. And by the way, I know that the monster's name is Murray. and that Dio came up with that. His name is Murray. So in the documentary, they were, or the rockumentary, I should say, they were talking about that, and chuckling about it, like oh, they didn't call it Lucifer, but they called it Murray. But I guess like the guy that would, he showed up at the beach when he hired the guy to photograph him, and he put a chain around him. He was in a priest outfit, and then he said he was going to get into the ocean, which by the way was rough waves and everything like that. So the photographer was like taking all these pictures, and then literally had to pull him up out of the water onto the rock. So it's a very interesting story for the album cover. And I didn't know where they were going at with it until like the photographer started, what's the word? Getting the pictures that he took and then sending them to him, and then he was picking them out because he was picking them out for the album cover. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But we're here for the music. So blah, 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 blah. Let me go ahead and let's go full screen, and let me put my headphones on. And this is Dio, Holy Diver. And it was funny because I was saying that I'm taking a deep dive into Dio, Ronnie James Dio. So I guess that makes me a holy diver, huh? All right, let's go. I like that. It's like a little creep factor, but it's like, I don't know if it's like a storm coming. I love it. So dramatic. I love that little drum fill that Vinny just did.
Gotta get away, holy diver. Yeah. That shiny diamonds, like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. Race for the morning, you can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away, get away. Between the velvet lies, there's a truth that's hard as steel. Yeah, the vision never dies. A never-ending wheel. Say, oh.
Just real quickly, as I'm listening to this, the drums are awesome. I'm sitting here thinking, no wonder he took Vinny PC with him. I mean, yeah.
Never-ending wheel say, holy diver, you're the star of the masquerade. No need to look so afraid. Jump, jump, jump on the tiger. You can feel his heart, but you know he's mean. Some light can never be seen. Yeah. Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? No, no, ride the tiger. You can see his steps, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean?
Ooh, I want to go back when he said that. No, no.
Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? No, no, ride the tiger. You can see his steps, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away, get away. Gotta get away, get away. Yeah. Holy diver, soul survivor. You're the one who's clean. Holy diver, holy diver. Get the cats in the blue coming after you. Holy diver, oh, holy diver. Yeah, alright. Get away, get away, get away. Holy diver, holy diver, oh, holy diver.
You got that classic 80s, what's the word? Where the song doesn't end, but it's like it just keeps on going. I know there's an actual like phrase for it, but awesome. Great song. Loved it. Uh, now, now I can enjoy like the original. Um, so let me see here. Okay, that's okay. So his name is Vivian Campbell on the guitar. Um, and I know that it was not like a like an amicable um what's the word? Oh my god, like I can't talk today. Separation, I guess you could say. Because I think he was let go. I think Ronnie James Dio fired him, right? So the bass guitar is Jimmy Bain. So I was listening and I'm like, man, the bass is good. Really great bass. The drums, obviously, Vinny Appice. Um, so interesting. So Ronnie James Dio was the composer and the writer. So that I guess that means that he wrote like not just the lyrics but the music too. And it says that he also played the keyboards. Very good. Excellent. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have to like as I go into Dio's catalog because I wanna do some Rainbow during the Dio years, and I know that he was in a band called Elf in the early '70s, and then, like I said before, in the '50s, he was like in a doo wop band, and he was doing a lot. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting accustomed to the originals, and hey, that totally rocked. I loved it. I loved the riff. I loved the bass line, and the drums. Oh my god, Vinny Appice is like amazing. And I know that I wonder if there's a documentary on the Appice brothers because I know that Carmine Appice did drums for Ozzy's Bark at the Moon album, right? So, and I know that that didn't end amicably either. I think like there was something between him and Sharon Osbourne. I mean, kind of no surprise sometimes. Um, but anyways, both of them amazing drummers, and the drumming was just so good here. It was really the drum fills were amazing. Ronnie James Dio really did have like an amazing band that he put together, and I think it was awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna have the link to the original video in the description. I'm gonna have Dio socials, and in the description will be all of my socials too. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, friend me on Facebook, and join my Discord. More importantly, though, my Patreon. It's real cheap. It's just a few bucks a month, and I do reactions to documentaries, movies, sitcoms. Well, a couple sitcoms. I'm doing The Office right now. I'm in season 7, and The Big Bang Theory. I'm in season 3. And I think I may do Parks and Recreation next, but I'm not quite sure. It depends on my Patreon members. I do full album listens, which I'm gonna do Ronnie James Dio albums, and I'll probably do some full album listens and put them up on Patreon. So thank you so much, everybody, for rocking out with me, and keep it metal. And I'll see you in the next one.